Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna cross-pollinate some dragon fruit today. I'm gonna shake some pollen into this little green cup I have. I already got enough pollen, but I'll get a little more. And there's some weird birds making sounds here. Anyways, this is enough pollen, and the ones I'm going to pollinate are self-sterile. One of them is, I believe it's condor. This one right here. Beautiful, huge flower. But yeah, I want to cross-pollinate this one with this this voodoo child pollen. Voodoo child is self-sterile. Oh, I'm sorry, self-fertile, and condor is self-sterile. So that should be it. It's really easy to pollinate dragon fruit flowers because look at how big the stigma is. It's freaking insane. And collecting pollen is a breeze. Let me gather up this pollen. You know what? The next one is debatable. People say it's self-sterile. It's American Beauty. It's back there. I don't know. I don't know if it's I haven't tested it myself, but I'm still gonna cross-pollinate it. The old wives' tale says that if you cross-pollinate even a self-fertile variety, you get bigger fruit. Is that true? I don't know. I think so. I thought that was the case, but some sugar dragon pollen I used on some varieties, for some reason I got really tiny fruit. So I guess it depends. It depends. I'm gonna cross. I'm gonna get some of this pollen just to add a variety of pollen to this guy here. Just because it's always good. I mean, why not use different pollens, you know? I'm not gonna hybridize this or grow these seeds, so I'm using two kinds of pollen on this. I just want the fruit. And let me get some of this pollen too. A ton of pollen here. Look at this. I have some Cereus I have to pollinate. I'm gonna mix dragon fruit with this another Cereus, only because the Cereus I have back here, I don't know. Here, let me pollinate this voodoo child here. Yeah, see how simple it is? Really easy. Look at the stigma. It sticks way out. These are such huge flowers. It's so easy to pollinate. I call them the cacti. Well, not all the flowers, but I was gonna say they have small flowers, but like Cereus have these smaller flowers, so pollinating them is a little more difficult than these huge flowers that relieve copious amounts of pollen. I have one over here. So here's a Cereus that I have here. I'm gonna collect some pollen here. And I'm gonna collect some pollen really quick, and I'll be back to pollinate this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, this has a crap load of pollen. And I'm just moving up and down like this. It's like I don't want to say it, but it's like you're finger banging the flower. Okay, so this has a crap load of pollen here. Let me show you. Look at all this pollen. Look, it's insane. And the reason why I got so much is because I have a few flowers and some Cereus that I have in the front, and I don't know if it's a clone of this one. I don't remember. So I'm actually gonna collect more dragon fruit pollen and mix it. I'm gonna collect some of this pollen here. And I'm gonna have just like a big old, shake up the pollen, mix it all up. It's gonna be a mixture of pollen here. So let me collect more pollen here too. I think I'm good. I'm going to move the pollen around. Yeah. So I collected 2 types of dragon fruit pollen and some Cereus pollen. And I did that to pollinate the Cereus I have in the front. And I think it might be a clone. If it is, I don't have any other Cereus that have buds except that one in the backyard. And in the front yard, in this little slope, I have a Cereus that has a few flowers open. You'll see it as soon as I open this door. Bam, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flowers. So, oh, 5. There's a 5th one. So, I'm gonna try to pollinate. I'm hoping the Cereus in the backyard is not a clone of this. I don't remember. I planted this many years ago. A few years ago, maybe 6. And but yeah, this is easy pollination too. Pollinating these are easy, but the stigmas are not as sturdy as the dragon fruit stigmas. Look at the stigma. It's all flimsy, you know. The dragon fruit ones are just massive. It's like these stigmas on steroids. Like seriously, but that's why it's so easy to pollinate dragon fruit. I really would like people who like cactus fruit to grow a bunch of dragon fruit. So again, this pollen is a mixture of dragon fruit and two types of dragon fruit and Cereus, which I hope is not a clone of this plant. Because if it is, then the dragon fruit pollen is going to have to pollinate this, or else it's not going to set fruit. So, okay, let me get a little more pollen. The last of it here. Okay. So, we'll see. Now that one in the back, I'm gonna collect some pollen here too. From a few of these flowers. I did it to 3 flowers. I just shook them a little. Look at all this pollen I got now. So now, let's go to the backyard again. And I have quite a few Cereus cactus that I grow. Oh, look at the moon. All that sound are fireworks. I don't know if you could hear them. It's almost midnight and people are still lighting fireworks. It's the 4th of July. If you're not from America and you don't know what the 4th of July is, I'm sure everyone does, but it's our Independence Day, when they signed the Declaration of Independence. We told England, we're gonna be our own country. Anyways, so the last thing I'm doing tonight is, well, pollination wise, is pollinating. You know what? I'm gonna put some of the Cereus pollen in here too. Why not? I'm gonna pollinate the Cereus over here. So again, if this Cereus here is a clone of the one that has multiple flowers open today, then it may not set fruit, even though I'm using some dragonfruit pollen also. Just, I'm doing that as a backup. But some people say they're compatible. I'm not sure. I've never done a control test. So there it is. The Cereus is pollinated. I'll do an updated video, see if it's set fruit. This one only has one flower bud on that branch right there, so it'll be easy to distinguish it and remember it. Anyways, have a good night, guys. I'll do an updated video in maybe like 2-3 weeks. Cheers.